It's 4 o'clock. I'll call the meeting to order. Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Polly.
Here.
Trustee Lappin.
Here.
Clerk Palovich here. Treasurer Ellery Summers.
Here.
Trustee Kroll.
Excused.
Trustee Reiner.
Here.
Supervisor Kujabaski.
Here. Can I get a motion to adopt the agenda as presented?
Yes, I'll make this.
Support. Any discussion? All those in favor of adopting the agenda as presented, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Vote the same. This is the first opportunity for public comment. If there's anybody with public comment online, please raise your hand. Seeing none. If there's anybody in the audience with public comment, please approach the podium. Also seeing none, that ends the first opportunity for public comment. Moving on to the purpose of the meeting, item number 1, treasurer appointment.
You want to take it?
I will take it. As you guys know, 2 weeks ago, we did some interviews for treasurer. Myself, Michelle, and Russ sat on that committee. We did 4 interviews that day. And we would like to make a recommendation, Hillary Gilliland as the township's next treasurer to finish out Laura's term effective June 1st, 2026.
Did you make the motion?
I will make that motion.
I second it.
Any question?
Would you read the name again, please?
Hillary Gilliland.
No, because you're saying.
Gilliand.
31st.
You and I talked about time.
Well, I talked to Tim.
All right, I just wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Just ask him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so the motion was made by Supervisor Kujabaski and supported by Trustee Reiner.
any other discussion?
I'll be abstaining from this vote
Why?
because I have to.
You have to?
By law.
Oh, I didn't think, I thought no matter what they had
We
to.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
When I talked to Tim about it, he said she just needed to abstain. You can't
Okay.
vote for your replacement.
Really,
Okay.
even though we're not kicking her out?
Any other discussion? Roll call, please. It's you.
Clerk Palovich, yes. Trustee Reiner.
Yes.
Trustee Polly.
Yes.
Trustee Lappin.
Yes.
Supervisor Kujabaski.
Yes. Motion carried. Thank you. Congratulations, Hillary.
Well, we're excited to work with you.
Yes.
When is Hillary gonna start?
June 1st.
Oh, okay.
Laura's last day is May 31st, so her last official day, was the day that she gave us for her resignation. So
Yep.
Hillary will start on June 1st.
Hillary could come in earlier if she wishes.
Yeah.
She can come in earlier, she just cannot receive pay for
Right.
it, but she can
Right.
come in and.
She understood that.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
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 And I'm sure we'll all be talking in the next few days, and
Yes, we'll have.
even after this meeting, we can have a little conversation. Yeah.
Item number 2, the bank deposit resolutions. Go ahead, you.
I'll take this one. This is just what we have to do. So, effective June 1st, it will remove Laura from all our banking accounts and we'll be able to put Hillary on. So I'll just read my motion. I move that effective Monday, June 1st, 2026, all current township bank deposit resolutions be revoked and the necessary township officials to include treasurer Hillary Gilliland. Okay. Clerk Michelle Palovich, Deputy Treasurer Rhonda Himes, and Deputy Clerk Haley Birmingham be authorized to Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Thank you, Haley. I mean, Deputy Clerk Haley Prina be authorized to execute new bank deposit resolutions with Huntington Bank, Nicolay Bank, HPC Credit Union, and Alpena Alcona Area Credit Union, naming Chartered Township of Alpena Treasurer and Clerk and their deputies as authorized agents.
I support that.
And I'll abstain again
Any other discussion?
for the attorney.
Hmm.
I guess. Clerk told me.
That's what Tim told me.
Uh,
Has it been seconded?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll call, please.
Who seconded it?
Me. You did that
Oh,
already.
jeez.
You're-
Trustee Reiner.
Yes.
Trustee Polly.
Yes.
Trustee Lappin.
Yes.
Clerk Plavich, yes. Supervisor Kujabaski.
Yes, motion carried. Thank you. Item number 3 is the resolution for blight ordinance enforcement expenditures millage.
You okay with this, Norm?
Yes, what's going on with the fire department?
No, this is the blight ordinance.
I know, but what's going on with the fire department? Are we doing anything or?
So I talked to Kyle, the attorney that did the information for us, and we do not have to put it on the August ballot. So his suggestion was, if we want to do this, we can put it on the blight. We can do the blight in August if we want to, but we do not need to rush to put the fire department millage on a ballot if we needed to do that. And the assessor is also currently working on doing the breakdown of the parcels so that we can have a cost analysis of what the districts will be.
But if we do need a millage ordinance and we do it in November, that's good, soon enough.
Yeah, we actually don't have,
We'll get
we
it
could
in
actually
place
wait
next year.
and do it next year if we needed to.
The current fire department millage is going to be collected in 2026 and 2027.
Okay.
So we still have a whole nother year if we needed to do that, to do it.
Right.
But
Okay.
if you did it sooner, you could collect more money sooner
Yeah, that's what,
than later if you replace the current.
Right, but we don't have to hurry and decide today whether we want to do a fire millage or the special assessment or anything at all. We can get all of our information and then make an informed decision.
I guess if we pass it in November, when does it then kick in? When?
It would get collected in December,
December of 27.
This year.
this year, 2026.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Do it,
yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah.
The way that it was presented would be a
Yeah.
renew and replace, or just a
Renew and-
replace and,
And I think we might have a better
Replace
chance of
and-
passing it if we have in a general election as opposed to, we have more voters, I think.
I
So do you
agree
think
with
that would help pass the millage?
I don't know. Everybody debates that, but I think.
Yeah,
it
because
would.
I'm starting to think having a standalone millage might be the way to get a millage passed.
Yeah,
Either way, the point being just that we are not in a hurry and do not have to rush to decide about a special assessment or a fire millage. We have time to make sure that we get everything right and cross all the Ts and dot all the Is.
But if we want this blight resolution or millage on the August, we have till May 12th, so
yeah, I think we need to do this now.
this would be our opportunity
Yeah.
to decide whether or not we wanted to do a blight.
My biggest concern about this, I do think this is a good idea. We clearly have some, blight issues, in the township but my biggest concern is that we are going to try to pass something that if we didn't deal with this at all, and we made a decision on the fire department in the coming months, whether it be by way of millage or levy. And if either one of those decisions, whichever way we went, either was passed or imposed, then we would free up over $200,000 from our general fund, which could go directly to blood.
Well, I think it should go to the streets myself, but
I'm sorry.
I think that the 200,000 we're spending on the fire, actually, we're spending more than that this year, would go to streets.
Yeah, either way, I mean, I guess what I should say is that we would free up a significant amount of money that would recur theoretically year after year after
Right.
year. And that, over a 3 or 4 year period, whatever
Right.
blight issues came along or road issues came along, as long as they weren't too extreme from the road standpoint, the money would be there, within our fund. And I'm concerned that if we do this, and then also another one later on, and any other municipality, county or whatever that is trying to push a tax would just exacerbate our problem that we have with the running of the fire department. I think it's just chatting with people. It's not a comfortable conversation.
Well, the one thing I guess I'll add to that is just keep in mind that if we do an millage for blight, the money is earmarked for blight.
I understand.
It doesn't have a expiration date, so
Right.
it could just
Well,
sit
2
there.
years.
Well, the millage would be 2 years.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the money wouldn't have to be, it doesn't necessarily have to be spent the first
Oh,
year or
no, I
whatever.
understand. It could be spent
Um,
5 years from now.
Right, so
Yeah,
so just keep that in mind, that it would be earmarked specifically for
No.
blight. And as we talked about the last meeting, it cannot be used to just go clean up somebody's yard, to buy a dumpster, to
No.
hire somebody.
I-
It's very specific what the spending could be for.
totally understand that. And like I say, mine is more, I think this is great. I think it's needed. I'm just concerned that our taxpayers are gonna say enough. And that then we have to establish the importance of things. Right now, we have a budget that we have an earmarked, maybe we have earmarked monies for blight. But we don't have earmarked monies for the fire department, or we don't have earmarked monies for roads, or we don't have those sorts of things that we also need. And so I was just looking at this as a way of saying that if we impose a safety, fire and safety levy, then the other money is simply freed up. But that's just the way I'm looking at it. And I'm just concerned that we're gonna tax people too much. Even though we could easily say, if they could look at the balance sheet and go, this is what we have. People may or may not be interested in that. They have their own balance sheets that they have to balance.
Well, and there's some things that make things tough right now, but on the other hand, we've been operating this township in the general fund on roughly $1 million
I know.
for a very long time.
Since 1980.
So, yeah, so, that's really inappropriate, and of course, I have some ideas on that, but, you know, they aren't comfortable ideas. Right now, I think if we can do a levy on the fire department, we probably don't have to increase the township amount, but at some point, we have to increase that township amount. That could be down the road a bit.
I mean, into the fire
Okay, I
department.
just want to make sure I'm clear, because I'm hearing the word levy. Are you using that interchangeable with the word special assessment, or
Yes,
Yeah, that's-
is there like, because we could levy so many mills, we could do a special assessment, and we could do a fire millage. So to me, there's 3 different
Alright.
types of.
Yeah, you're
Ways
right. I
to
use the word
understand.
levy
Yeah.
too. It's
I
really.
just want to make
it's
sure
really the special
we're all on
assessment.
the same.
Yeah.
My-
truck,
Yeah, I'm not talking, I'm talking about a special assessment.
because
How-
that does
however that
give the
works
people
out.
the right to come in and give their thoughts
There would
on
be a
it.
public hearing.
Yeah. No,
Here,
all
okay.
the
All right, I just want to make sure I'm on the same
Yeah,
page with you guys.
it just wasn't clicking into my brain.
And
So, yeah,
I'm just gonna quickly say that to me, the fire department and roads are a higher priority than the blight. And I think putting a blight millage out and not having some, to me, it's a lower priority. I'd rather see if we get money, it go to fixing the roads. We know that we have 8 million or more dollars worth of roads that need fixing.
that's all.
Well, that's what.
That was the last estimate.
That was, yeah, and that was years ago, so it's probably
Right.
well now.
And it's a 10-year program that we're already behind on.
Right.
Right.
I've been thinking about this, and maybe this is not quite the right time for this. I still think it's a good thing, but it sounds like there's too many parts moving around, and I don't want this to interfere with anything. One other thing I had is, we're saying $500,000 because that's easy to say, people understand halves and whatever, but say we could cut it back to 0.4 mil. That changes the numbers down a little bit, but we're still asking for money, so I'm for doing something, but is this maybe not the right time? It sounds like I'm hearing that there's other things that might and should have other priorities, but my thought on that also is, why haven't they come to the surface sooner? But
Well, if I might,
Can you scoot closer? Thank you. Sorry.
Pull your mic closer.
Uh, I, there's always gonna be conflicts like that, and I think that I'm seeing a way to resolve the fire department issues. I guess I'm in favor of going ahead with the blight. I think that we're getting a lot more attention on blight right now and animosity from people. And frankly, if they don't want to vote for it, if the majority doesn't want to vote for the blight ordinance, it goes away. So, it's sort of like, well, it's not in my backyard, so it don't bother me. But I mean, I've got blight in my neighborhood, even a little bit. It's better than it was, though. 2 vehicles that were there for 10 years have now gone, so that's a good thing. But that took a grandchild to live in the house for a while. But in any event, but the lawn isn't mowed till once, maybe a summer or twice, if the neighbors do it too.
That, just so you know, is not included in the blight
I
ordinance.
was
Yeah.
just gonna
Just so
say,
that you
I
know, we
think
do not have an ordinance for
This
that.
might be one of those situations where tall grass is not blight. It's just
it's
an
not.
eyesore.
Well, and if you go out in farm country, it's
Very
not
tall
blight.
grass.
It's hay.
Yeah.
Well, and
Tall
I,
grass that we eat later on.
I just don't think it's fair that these people can come in and trash neighborhoods with all their blight. And, I'm dealing with a situation right now with my mom's neighborhood.
Right.
It's like these people move in and they take over the neighborhood.
Yeah,
And
that's-
it's like, it knocks down everybody's property values. And it's the thing that really stinks is we don't have a noise ordinance. We don't have, anything to stop these people. I mean, it's like begging the law enforcement to go over there and just have a talk with these people. That's what it's been. And it shouldn't be that difficult to stop these people from shooting off fireworks, being loud, playing music, tearing up the roads,
But a
revving up
blight
their engines.
enforcement will.
But it's also blight. I'm just saying, it's all, these people, along with their crap all over their yard. It's not fair. And at some point, something has to be done. Whether with the blight or with noise, with anything, because, people are thinking about, well, maybe I'll move, but why should they win? The people that are being trashy and not cleaning up their yards and not caring about anybody else.
I think Russ said one thing that makes a lot of sense. The people will tell us if they don't want it.
Exactly. I think that,
They'll tell us if they want it. So it's,
and they know too that there are major issues with our roads. Our roads are terrible. And our fire department has to be a very top priority. And maybe, when would be the next election, Michelle, that, like, if we didn't have to pay, is it,
November.
no, after this?
Oh,
Would be
August.
2028,
So 2 more years.
right? But I still don't think it would hurt to have us, if we wanted millages to pass, to have special
Yeah,
election.
special election.
Yeah,
But then we'd have to pay for that ourselves.
and it
Right.
might be worth it,
Right,
though,
right,
to spend the 15 or 20,000 and run an election.
right.
Probably wouldn't be that much because we wouldn't have to have 9 days of early vote.
You're not bitter though, don't worry.
Well, this motion's on the table, or is it?
Nobody's
There's
made.
no motion.
Oh, okay, well, I make a motion to pass the resolution for blight ordinance as it is, and see if anybody seconds it.
I'll support.
Blight resolution, not ordinance.
Resolution for blight ordinance enforcement expenditures millage.
That's what I'm,
Okay,
that's what I'm motioning, yeah.
Did you support it, Norm?
Yes.
Any other discussion? A roll call, please.
Trustee Reiner,
Yes.
trustee Polly.
Yes.
Trustee Lappin,
For the reasons stated, I'm gonna vote no.
clerk Palovich, no. Treasurer Ellery Summers,
Yes.
supervisor Kujabaski.
No.
Doesn't
So
it?
motion fails.
So, yeah, it was a tie vote, so the motion fails.
I do think that this is something that we, if this is appropriate, I think that this is something that we should hang on to, effectively
Yes.
table this for a bit, and take another look at this
I agree.
in the relatively near future. I do believe that this is a good thing. I just think the timing is a little bit off.
I agree with you, Steve. I don't think it should be forgotten about. It needs to
I
come back
agree.
at a better time.
I appreciate the work that you guys did. I really do. And I certainly appreciate all of the comments that Laura's made, because it's true that it doesn't take much to drive around and see some real eyesores. And
Well, we had some folks, public comment
yeah,
at our last meeting that, you know, I mean, they were making,
Just a quick question. Is there a reason why we don't have a noise ordinance?
I thought you
Or-
did. I was
I know-
reinforcing it.
I
wondered.
have only been here for 18 months, but my understanding of that is because we don't have a way to enforce it at this time.
You have to buy the equipment to measure the sound, and
Really?
you have to say you can't have sound over a certain number of
Decibels or-
so you have to have that equipment, and then who's going to enforce it?
Right.
And then, you know, and then.
That's
it-
part of
what
the
else?
problem.
And the noise would have to
There's
be
nobody
going.
doing it.
that's a
Right,
major
right.
part of any one of these problems. Any of these enforceable kind of ordinances great to have them in writing.
Yeah, we can make every ordinance,
Yeah, we just can't enforce them.
we just can't force it.
Which,
so-
which, by the way, creates a little bit of a legal issue for us too.
Right.
Which is what I wanted to say at the fairground meeting the other night, is that, you know, having lived on Fair Street in Alpena for a while, fairground was too close to me. And I would think if you lived in Island View, you'd find that it's too close to you there too.
Yeah.
Across the,
I suppose it depends upon what concerts being played.
Oh,
So-
God, if they're gonna have a new bandstand, they're gonna have a concert. Oh,
Just to further
So-
explain that, Laura, it's, not only do you have to have the equipment and everything, but whenever that complaint was going on, if the noise isn't currently going on and measurable, I mean, if you called and said, like, for me, for example, my neighbors are always shooting off fireworks. Well, if they're not shooting them off when law enforcement is there, there's nothing that they can do, and.
but I heard that one can get enforced,
The
the fireworks,
fireworks,
for the undersheriff.
no, that is not my understanding. I'll have
That's
to
what I was
ask.
told, because I've talked to a lot of people recently. I've been talking his ear off. But yeah, he told me the firework one, and you're probably right, they probably have to be there when it's happening.
Yeah.
And it was till 3 a.m.
Yep,
It's terrible.
I live in a neighborhood like that too, so I understand.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is appropriate or not, but the resolution failed. Can we make a motion to table this or to bring it back, or just bring it back at a later
I think
date?
we'll just bring it back at a later
Okay.
date. I don't think that anyone is not in favor of
No,
continuing the
I
conversation.
agree. I just don't want it to
But to just,
go away.
right, the motion was just to approve the resolution to go
Right.
on for the August ballot.
Yeah.
We've got this document. We can update the dates at any time
Okay.
and put it back on a board packet.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Good. This is the second opportunity for public comment. If there's anybody online with public comment, please raise your hand. Seeing none, if there's anybody in the audience with public comment, also seeing none. That ends the second opportunity for public comment. Is there any other discussion for the good of the township? Can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Support.
All those in favor of adjourning at 4:23, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
I didn't